sisters, and all live with. This morning, I want to enjoin you all to gather with me, give thanks and praise to God for the years of service that Archbishop Emeritus has given to the Church. He has really served the Church as a priest for 49 years, and next year will be his golden jubilee, and as a bishop for 11 years. Certainly, Archbishop Nicholas Chia has given much to the Church, practically his whole life. I wish to be grateful and thankful for the services that he has rendered to all of us. Life is a mystery, truly. We cannot predict how life turns out. When we look at our own lives, sometimes we wonder why certain things have happened, and why is it there are certain people that we have met in life. In my case, I've been privileged to meet the then Father Nicholas Chia when I was a young priest in Holy Cross. That was my first assignment, and some brother priests told me, wow, it's been a difficult assignment. Because the then Father Nicholas Chia was known to be meticulous, efficient, a no-nonsense priest, and a slave driver. And so when I was posted to Holy Cross, my first posting, 5 years under him, I must say that I have learned much from him. What I am today has a lot to do with the way he lived out his priestly life when I was with him in Holy Cross. The then Father Nicholas Chia, and even now Archbishop Emeritus, very meticulous and very thoughtful of small details, remembering people's birthdays, anniversaries, so on. If today I'm very efficient and organized, it was all because of him. Because when I went to the parish, everything was labeled. You can find practically anything, just look at the carpet and there's, if you want to find any kind of food, you just look at his mouth. But again, not just only in Holy Cross. When I left Holy Cross, I went for further studies. I went to the seminary to teach, and I was bemoaning the fact that I had been in the seminary for so long. Most priests serve 1 or 2 terms. And when then Archbishop Gregory Long died, I thought it was time for me to go out back to the parish, because parish is a wonderful life, at least for me. So when Archbishop Emeritus took over, he says, continue, because we need continuity in the seminary. I got stuck there for another 12 years, so I've been in the seminary for altogether 21 years. 21 years in the seminary. Again, in the seminary, that was the place that happens to be the most beautiful place that I lived in my whole life as a priest. And I'm really thankful that Archbishop Emeritus asked me to continue the seminary, because if I had left the seminary, I would have been a priest that was half-baked and broken perhaps. In the last 10 years in seminary life, it has been a fantastic experience for me. And what I am today is because the seminarians have formed me. Strange, huh? I thought I was forming the seminarians, but they formed me. That's why those priests who were ordained the first 10 years of my seminary formation, they suffered much under me. You ask them. I was also a slave driver. You ask them, those who were trained the last 10 years, I changed tremendously, because the seminarians have changed me. The way I look at life, the way I look at priesthood. And certainly, it was a preparation for me. I feel that the seminary was important for me to prepare me actually to learn how to relate to my fellow priests and religious. Because they too are human beings. They too need affection. They do need understanding, encouragement, and compassion. And then, after that, Archbishop Emeritus asked me to take over the charismatic revival, and then the ministry director of CSC. Hey, hello, I'm influence. I'm a very shy person. He asked me to raise my hands and clap hands and pray in tongues. Please, this is the last thing I will do. I was very odd, but I went out of obedience. Again, as I said, I did not know what was in store for me, but it was at CSC that I came to meet many people, wounded people, and ministering to them. I came to be in touch with the people of God, their wounds, their feelings, their aspirations, their pain. And I suppose now as a bishop, it has prepared me to look after you all, the people of God, to understand your struggles, to feel your pain, to feel your frustration, because you, lay faithful, also are struggling to remain faithful to the Lord. So when I look back, indeed, our Archbishop really had a very important place. God has used him as an instrument to put me into the seminary in CSC to prepare me for the office that I'm holding today. And truly, I'm very grateful to him, because without his support, without his confidence, I could not make the changes in the seminary that had happened neither to work in CSC. He was always giving me support and giving me confidence all the time, empowering me. Because if he didn't empower me, I can't do the same. That's why I told our priests yesterday, if I don't empower them, they cannot do the work, because they are supposed to be the hands and the feet of the bishop. And in that sense, I always remember the words of John the Baptist, even for me as a bishop, I must decrease so that the priests here can increase. Because they are your direct shepherds looking after you in the parish. So today I really want to express my heartfelt thanks to Archbishop Emeritus for all the opportunities he has given to me, for empowering me, for supporting me, for encouraging me, and of course for the many things that he has done for the diocese. He has put in place a system, processes, structures and so on, which you can read in the Catholic books. All the things that he has done, the finance system, the Maritas, the Sierra Club, vocation, and one thing I want to say, and it must be spoken, Archbishop Emeritus, a good man with a good heart, a sincere man, a man who tries his best to follow his conscience. He's a man who feels for his people, a man who really loves the people of God. And that's him. That is why even after his retirement, I told him, you can take a good rest. He says, I won't rest. I will continue to minister in ways that are possible to him. So we wish Archbishop Emeritus a good retirement, and most of all, let us continue to pray for his good health, and we pray that he will still, as he has said, be available to serve all of us. Thank you very much.